in the world around us. It is important to understand, that we live in a world of polarity, of negative and positive. You know what? The thing is, though, is to be mindful of what are you a part of in this world? Are you light, or do you see the darkness? Yes, we have to be realistic about the darkness present, but we don't have to be a part of cultivating it, you know. That's why it's best to stay prayerful in each day and send our loving energy one by one, person by person, thought by thought, engagement of conversation, you know, about the scenarios that are happening around the world. So how can we add value is to be of the light. I like to say the light. There's a book I want to share that I'm prompted to share with you. Hold on a second. It's called The Light Worker's Way. Okay? It's by Doreen Virtue. It says, awakening your spiritual power to know and to heal. And I'm prompted to share with you in here, it's a message about who we are as light workers. Can I share that with you? Because I feel prompted to do that. Well, it's actually the light worker's prayer, okay? It says, I choose to stay centered in the awareness of love, God, and my true self. In this center, like the eye of a hurricane, all is tranquil, safe, and peaceful. My power, wisdom, and peace comes from staying in this center. And I ask for spiritual support from God and His angels to keep my mind aligned with truth. I willingly detach from the material world, knowing that by doing so, I can effectively help others. I trust God to provide my every need, and I allow His omnipotent wisdom to direct me in all my ways. I accept a steady diet of love and joy, knowing that I deserve happiness and health. I willingly and lovingly release all ego judgments about myself and other people, knowing that everything I want comes from my decision to experience the oneness of all life. I know I'm meant to be a healer and a teacher for God, and I now accept my mission fully without delay or reservation. I surrender all behaviors that would block me from hearing my inner voice, and I happily trust my inner guide to lead me along the light worker's way, where I joyfully serve as an instrument of love. I release my doubts or fears I have about fulfilling my divine mission. And I now commit to staying aware of my inner voice for God. I know that this is the only tool I will ever need for my own healing and the healing of the world. There is still something here that I must share, because it is a sort of an awareness of what we are as light workers. Give me a moment. But I'm sorry. I'm going to find this. But yeah, it's just choice in every moment how we want to be in our day, in our connections with people. And it helps to have people that are like-minded and like-spirited. Okay, here we go. So Doreen received this channeling, if you will, and I'm going to read this to you because I believe that some of you have received this as well in your journey of awakening. We come into this plane already with a mission or a calling, and who we are as spiritual beings in these bodies in connections with our family. We start to wake up and wake up and wake up and more and more. And then over time, the uniqueness of who you are and the way you're supposed to operate in the world becomes more evident, you know. We move beyond the concerns of how people see us and accept us to being. And you start to develop an appetite to really want to live life in a deep and soulful way, in an awareness where, you know, everything can be such a joy. You start to elevate in a way that you no longer want to be on the merry-go-round of life and the idea of struggle and survival. And that's all you're thinking about and all you're doing. We're not here just to do that. So here's the message for us as light workers. Before your birth, you and a spiritual council of guides created a life plan tailored to meet your material, spiritual, and karmic needs. This divine plan has 3 elements: a purpose, personal growth lessons, and relationships with other people to support the overall plan. First, your purpose is a task you are to do through your career, volunteer work, or a special project that uses your natural talents and interests to benefit humanity. Second, your plan's second element entails well-timed life events that teach you about love and help you to shed self-defeating personality traits. Third, the third element involves pre-birth arrangements you made with certain people who will serve as catalysts for your purpose and personal growth. These people may function as your family members, co-workers, friends, or acquaintances. Your interactions with these people simultaneously help them to fulfill their own plans. You predestine your plan as a rough outline of what your life would look like, including your purpose, significant life lessons, and relationships with particular people. Yeah. Check this. Because the plan is only a rough outline, you must choose the finer details of your plan as you go through life. You are free to ignore the plan completely, but the emotional and social consequences of this choice can be devastating. The only choice available to light workers is to stop giving airtime to our egos and to allow our healed true self to shine forth. The planet is depending on us. The light workers' way. I want to thank you taking time to check in. This helps me, and I get a little teary-eyed because I have a sister on here that knows. She understands, and y'all understand, right, Lolo? We go about our day. We do what we're supposed to do. We are parents and friends. We're lovers and co-workers. And, you start to recognize that in life you might have been on a merry-go-round or up and down of life, And then you say, wait a minute, this ain't it. And you start to wake up to your callings. And this right here, me being able to be transparent and do my angelic coaching, and when y'all see that replay from yesterday, it's crazy, man, because I know I'm right on track, and I know that I'm adding value, and it helps me. It really helps me, because I desire to be here, be a being that adds value, and I've learned how to allow my heart to be completely open. And in this reading, I told you about how you meet people. That has happened to me in many different ways, where I've met sister friends who just accept me who I am, and I accept them who they are, and we're just, we're just molding and melding, and then we go out and do our individual things, and ain't nobody having no, attitudes. If they are, they're learning to move past it, And then I'm out here. I might be able to be in my own space, be who I am, have my own channel, and the right people will check in that need it, okay? Because we each have something to give. I'm not here to give you messages for you to be dependent on my messages. I'm here to encourage you how to strengthen yourself and to live from an intuitive way of being from your spirit. And as I learn, I teach others. So with that said, that's the tune-up for the morning, encouragement for the day. Oh yeah, so the card Delight, I'll tell you. Let's see what it says, and then I'll let y'all go. It says, clap your hands with joy and let your inner child play. Be silly or play hooky and take the day off. This isn't the time to buckle down and get to work. This is when you should be madcap and spontaneous. Your soul wants you to know. Your spirit guardians are delighted when you're filled with childlike wonder, joy, and exuberance. When just one person experiences true delight, this joyous energy radiates outward like ripples in a pool, reaching even the farthest shores of humanity. Your pleasure can rejuvenate you and can have a powerful healing effect on others. The affirmation from this Delight card is, I delight in everything in my world, and divine joy fills me. So I'm working this day and for the rest of the week on the root chakra, everything about how I see myself surviving. I'm doing journaling. I'm checking in on feelings. I'm affirming. I'm knowing that I can have, that I'm sitting in and surrounded by the abundance that I need in the flow. You are encouraging me. I am going to be offering some angelic chakra readings one-on-one. I can do it with a private scope with you. Thank you so much. Or maybe I can figure out, what's that web tool? What's that tool on Skype? Yeah, maybe I can figure that out. Y'all pray for me, and any ideas that you have, go to conscioushealingspace.biz and send me a message, or send me a message on Messages by Grace. What would you like to see me do and share with people? I want to talk to people one-on-one, do some angelic readings and harp tunings. I'm able to do that and willing to do that for any situation. If you need me to journey with you for a week or 4 weeks, we can work out, a way to do that. I'm a spiritual coach, and I'm also a life visioning facilitator. I have things that I want to offer to be able to help you be able to expand further in your life. There's ways, there's things that we can do and be happy in doing and being. So I'm that, you can call me a fire starter. I'm a vision partner, a dream partner with you. I'm a queen. I can help you start a queen pod if you want. Start your own little group in your area with people, and tune in and get you started with that. Whatever, I'm open. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. If I wish there was a button I could send hearts to you. Thank y'all so much. I think today I might go and spend some time either in the park or walk around the lake, And if I do, I'll tune back in so y'all can feel some of that energy. Blessings to you. Thank you, Hun Bun. Thank you, Lolo. Thank y'all so much. You can swipe to either the right to the left or left to the right, and you can share with some of your followers so that they can tune back in. I may do another tune up tomorrow morning, but for midweek, I'm going to be checking in and see how everybody's doing with their root chakra work. On the Facebook message page, there's a link on there to a teacher that I want y'all to listen to about root chakra work. And there's some exercises that he has in there. Yeah, and I put information about each of the cards that I pulled from yesterday, and a little more information about the angel sandal fund. Okay? Blessings, namaste, so it is, and amen. Holla.